Hey, what is up, guys? This is Chris or Lunarman, and today this is episode 2 of the best cards in certain classes or certain heroes. Um, so today I'm probably going to talk about Shaman because let's see, I'm looking at all the things up here. No, I'll probably just go down the line. I'll talk about Hunter. Okay. So last time we talked about Druid, this time we're talking about Shaman. We got like 6 or 7 more to go. I don't feel like counting. So, before I start, I do want to ask if you guys liked my Yasuo kill compilation. If you did, and you want me to do more, then I will do more because I do play a lot of League of Legends. I just can't upload full games because it takes hours and hours and hours. So if you like the kill compilation, tell me, leave a comment, and I will totally do more. Okay, let's get started. I do have most of the Hunter cards. I did have the Gladiator Longbow bow, but I ended up disenchanting it because I didn't see myself using it, and that's 100 dust right there. So Hunter's Mark is a great card if you're trying to get through big taunts. Say you use your Unleash the Hounds and you got like 3 or 4 1/1s, just use Hunter's Mark on like Ironbark Protector, turn him into an 8/1 and just run a dog into it. It's a pretty good card. Costs 0 to play. It's awesome. Arcane Shot is also pretty decent. It only costs 1 mana for 2 damage. It's not a bad card. It's usually ran in a lot of Hunter decks. Flare is also really good. All minions use stealth, destroy all enemy secrets, and draw a card. The minions lose stealth happens probably about less than 25% of the time. The destroy all enemy secrets happens maybe around 30 to 40% of the time. But what you really play this card for is to draw a card. I'll show you my golden tracking. Ooh! Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, draw one and discard the others. Some people think this card sucks because you like basically waste 2 cards in your deck. But if you're a hardcore Hunter player, you know that you only have like 3 or 4 cards that you need to win. So whenever you play this card, you're looking for the Buzzard, you're looking for the Hounds, you're looking for the Scavenging Hyena, you're looking for the Timberwolf, whatever. The Timberwolf. This card is great. You don't really want to play it alone because the opponent usually just picks it off. You usually want to play it in combo with other beasts, preferably Unleash the Hounds. So maybe like turn 4, you play this, play Unleash the Hounds, they'll have 2/1. Maybe turn 6. Yeah, turn 6, you can play the Buzzard, Timberwolf, Unleash. So, all good combos. Ooh, Explosive Trap, one of the amazing traps in this deck. When your heroes attack, deal 2 damage to all enemies. This is really good versus the current meta, in quotations. The Warlock Zoo. I guess the Aggro Mage. I haven't really played against the Aggro Mage a lot. But the Warlock Zoo is like every other game you play somebody with that deck. It kind of sucks, but I don't know. Freezing Trap is another pretty good trap. All this basically does is just slows down your opponent. When an enemy minion attacks, return it to the hand and it costs 2 more. I mean, I really like this card. You can use it early. You can like slow them down early. Maybe they throw down a Leper Gnome, they attack you with Leper Gnome. It goes back to their hand and it costs 3. They could play it on their 3rd turn, but it'd kind of be a waste in my opinion. Or you could play it in the late game. And, maybe they throw down a Sunwalker. They attack you with it. It goes back to their hand and now costs 8. They might think twice about playing that again because, like, is it really worth it? Misdirection is also pretty good. This one's more situational. Like, I think the best use for this card is when they have a really big creature out, like maybe 4 attack or greater, and there's not many other creatures on the field. So what you could do is you could throw this card down and say he attacks with, say it's a 5/5. This pops and say there's only 2 other cards on the field, and then maybe this will hit one of his cards, or maybe it'll hit him in the face. So yeah, that's a pretty good card. Snipe, not so great. I mean, it looks great, but it can be easily baited out. When your opponent plays a minion, deal 4 damage to it. Like, for instance, my opponent, who was a hunter, played this card. I played Argent Squire, dealt 4 damage to it. All it did was got rid of the Divine Shield. I was like, you just wasted a snipe, bro. This card is amazing. It can really get big. Whenever friendly beast dies, gain +2/+1. Say turn 5, you're against the Warlock Zoo. He's got like 6 cards out. You play Scavenging Hyena, unleash the hounds, run all your hounds into him. Your Scavenging and all of them die. Let's see, that's 6. Your Hyena will become like a 14 something crazy awesome. And same thing with the Buzzard. Whenever beast is summoned, draw a card. You usually play this card in combo with Unleash the Hounds or with another beast card, because since it only has 1 health, it's easy to pick off. So like turn 5, play this, unleash, draw like 3 to 4 cards in 1 turn. It's really nice. This is arguably one of the best weapons in the game. Whenever a secret is revealed, gain 1 durability. There are a total of 10 secrets that you can potentially put in a deck. And this does not even include the enemy secrets. If an enemy secret is revealed, you also gain 1 durability. So this card could potentially stay on the field the whole game if you play it right. Animal Companion. This card is amazing. With this card, it's a 3-drop. You either get a 4/4 taunt, a 4/2 with charge, or a 2/4 that makes all of your other minions get +1 attack. I mean, all of those are definitely worth 3 mana, in my opinion. Deadly Shot is really good, especially if they only have 1 minion on the board. This card would probably be, now that I think about it, this card would probably be really good against a late game deck, because usually with late game decks they'll be playing creatures that cost 6 to 10 mana. So if they're playing a creature that costs 6 to 10 mana, they can only probably play 1 a turn. So say you're against a druid, turn 8, throws down an Iron Bark, just boom, just destroy it, like that. Kill Command is great. For 3, you can either deal 3 damage, but if you have a beast, which you most likely will, you can deal 5 damage instead. It's it's amazing clear, amazing damage to the face. It's just amazing all around. And here's the breadwinner. Even though it got nerfed, it's still viable. People still use it, and people still probably get the legend with decks based around Unleash the Hounds. For each enemy minion, summon a 1/1 hound with charge. I mean, it's self-explanatory. It's awesome. Multi-shot is actually pretty good too. It costs 4 mana, which, it's kind of high. But I mean, it deals 3 damage to 2 random enemy minions. The Hound Master. This is used more in like a mid to late game hunter deck. It gives a friendly beast 2/2 and taunt, +2/2 and taunt, so you can play that on pretty much anything and it'll buff it up and you'll have a pretty decent taunt. Like even on a 1/1 dog, it's still going to be a 3/3 taunt that they have to go through. Explosive Shot, deal 5 damage to a minion and 2 damage to adjacent ones. This is pretty good board clear. This would not be used in a rush deck, but this would probably be used in a mid-game deck or a late-game deck. It is also pretty decent. Thunder Rhino is good too. I don't use it, but it's not bad. If it stays on the field, then it's pretty good, but you really don't need it that much, because if you just run Unleashed and they all have charge anyway, the only really good things that you could give charge would be like maybe a Savannah Highmane or maybe a Scavenging Hyena. Like if this is already on the field, and then the next turn you combo Unleash the Hounds and Scavenging Hyena, and then you destroy your Hounds and your Hyena was just played and like it's a 10 something, and then you attack 10 to the face, that'd be really good. So yeah, this card is just situational again. And of course the Savannah Highmane, I think one of the coolest minions in the game. Death Rattle, summon 2/2 hyenas, and he's a 6/5. He's just annoying to deal with all around, because even if they silence him, it's still a 6/5 body you gotta deal with. But I mean, and even if they destroy him, well, that gives you 2 more creatures. And I mean that the summon 2/2 hyenas also triggers the Buzzard, and when they die, it also triggers the Hyena. So this deck just really synergizes well. Okay, let me show you the cards that I don't have. That's true. Bestial Wrath is an epic. Give a beast +2 attack and immune this turn. This is a really good card. I don't really see many people use it, but just from the words, it's really awesome. Like you could give a Unleash the Hound. You could give a dog from Unleash the Hounds +2 attack. Maybe you have Timberwolf out. He'd be a 4/1, and he'd be immune. So that's not bad. Snake Trap, also another epic. And the last secret, I do not have it. When one of your minions is attacked, summon 3 1/1 snakes. And I'm pretty sure that these snakes are beasts, so that would combo off the hyena and the buzzard. The gladiator's longbow costs 7 mana. That's a lot for a weapon, but your hero is immune while attacking, so that means you could potentially attack, like, just for instance, say they have Corehound out. That's a 9/5. You could attack the 9/5 and not take any damage from it when attacking with this. And then, of course, King Crush, the legendary. I'm not really sure what to say about this card. I mean, it's good. It's definitely not the best legendary, or not the best, maybe beast card you'd want in this deck. But it's probably fun to use. I mean, it's an 8/8 with charge. It's humongous. I don't even know. And it's a dinosaur. It's like a freaking T-Rex. It's awesome. But yeah, that's basically Hunter. Tell me if you guys like this video. If you see this video and you watch it till the end, which I hope you do, tell me if you want me to do a certain hero next. Nobody commented that on my last video, so I'm just kind of doing them in whatever order I want. Yeah, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.